Hey, think about this, right? I'm the astrological magi of the reason of your beyond your highest, and also your astrological empress to the level of your space. So, literally, if you really speaking about measurement a certain type of way. But you can't you can't even go super or mega or quantum or beyond quantum or highest or beyond highest when you're speaking to me a certain type of way. Especially on the level we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few
If
minutes we
I
shall be arriving Albany
if I'm
Rensselaer. Albany, gonna be a smoke break, or
going
you
to
can step
smoke,
outside and catch your legs. Albany Rensselaer, gonna be a smoke break, or you can step outside and
I
catch
tell
your
people
legs.
don't go
Bring
smoke.
it past Albany at 7:05. Bring it past Albany Rensselaer at 7:05. Thank you.
If if I'm the reason of your space habitation, the reason of the stars' celestial access, and even the obligation of the reason of the celestial access to the planet, a certain type of way. Now, what do you think about my habitation and my human condition? It must be more enormous than a regular individual, right? And then I'm like this naturally without my empress, and my empress needs me to survive, and you're already inside of her habitation dealing inside this earth. So it's like getting mad at the empress for be for one little minor thing going wrong and then blaming her when another individual is being ignorant and nitpicking because the fact is she's already more than another individual situation, and because they didn't consider the reason of their social economic education of their history of their honor and dignity in the paradigm of time. So stupid on you for not realizing certain things and knowing how to be etiquette and appropriate when it comes to the physical reality for one's preciseness. So, you think about habitation and how real it is. So it's just like if I step in shit, it's too much for everybody. If my wife steps in shit, it'll probably be over for everybody. If if I'm already on a high level of happiness and comfort, then it's like having $1,000 in my pocket and waking up in the middle of the night, going to go get some snacks from the store. You know how much people, certain things are happening to them, and the reason
Ladies
why,
and gentlemen, now arriving Albany Rensselaer.
you know,
Albany, gonna be a smoke break, or you can step outside and stretch your legs. We depart Albany at 7:05. We depart Albany Rensselaer at 7:05. Thank you.
listen, it's just like waking up in the middle of the night having $1,000 in my pocket and going to get a snack, and then people wondering why their life got saved out of a miracle all of a sudden. Because of different natural ingredients of certain little situations that saved everybody's life in the social economic system. This is why certain habitations of certain social economics and nourishment is not meant for everybody a certain type of way. I could go all over the place because I'm the purity of every single point of reality. Not my wife can't even do that. Certain of my wives can't even do that unless she's the astrological empress on the level or an celestial empress. Celestial empress, you don't worry about what she can do and what she can't do. That's too many questions at a time. If you're speaking about the inner empress of the reason of enlightenment, that's one thing because if you say or ask the wrong thing, you get your head bust automatically. And not speaking about myself, I'm thinking about as an individual, as a point of a lower reflection of the continuous of the reality of the habitation of the existence. And I'm being real with you. I don't give a fuck what the situation. So you better think about the social economic education when it comes to the physical reality. Don't be stupid because other people doesn't know what's going on a certain type of way, and other people want to manipulate because they want to be more than a situation to be acknowledged a certain type of way. So they say, so show me this education. Why? No, you don't need to know. It's already said. No, you don't need to know why. It's what it is already. And I'm speaking for myself. I tell you, that mind head busting, yo, you better be careful, my nigga, because you know something, man? Yeah, I told you, man. They ain't no earth chicken when it comes to mushrooms. Man. So you think about how the situation is. Don't be stupid because of other people. So I'll tell you just like this, man. Don't fuck around with an individual that's too much for you. And don't try to manipulate a situation because you want to know why the individual's on that level because you have you have you have like how can I say this? Wanted to know if your skills are up to par a certain type of way. You better be careful a certain type of way. You know, if you got plenty, so put more pussy than yourself. If you don't want to be the reason a person says they have an infection and they just already been looking at you just to want to bust your fucking head open. So don't give a person a reason a certain type of way. But I love myself either way. So you like food, huh? Another person said, "What are you speaking about?" All right. You know something? Let me explain something to you. You don't put certain things on a certain time, a certain place. Because love is happiness. Another person doesn't know the reason of happiness, the reason of a view was to be just in case. Oh, mm-mm-mm. But anyway, man, think about what I'm saying because even my sons that their mother knows them, sometimes they're too much for another individual naturally in the physical reality. But when it comes to their love, they're precise to their level the way it's supposed to be. If it goes beyond that, then that means they automatically knew they were wrong. And if something happens, there's no if and buts or maybe about it. You better handle that situation before I start even thinking about or feeling uncomfortable with certain type of way. Love one.